and welcome back to my channel. So today is my off day and it's that day. Okay. Guys, I'm not this person. I'm not this crazy. I guess it's the song. It's just playing in my head. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm good. How are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. And to my new subscribers, welcome to the gang. And to my old subbies, thank you for your loyalty and always coming back on this channel. So today's video is gonna be a whole lot of fun. I mean this is the video that we needed to spice up things nyana on this channel. So yeah, so I put up a video on Instagram asking you guys, and also on Facebook on my stories, asking you to ask me any questions that you might have. Then I'll answer with a YouTube video. So we are here today to answer the questions. So one thing I can tell you about you guys is you are crazy. Like half the questions were about my relationship status, like are you married, who's your boyfriend, una brother, all the kind of questions. And I'm like, dear Lord. But I thought that was the first question I was going to answer, but then I'm gonna save the best for the last. So I'll end with this question for now. First question is, where are you from? I'm from Zimbabwe, born and bred in Gweru, currently based in Bulawayo. Yeah. So next question is, how old are you? Guys, I'm very young. I'm just a baby. I'm not even 23 years. So I am 22, guys. That's my age. And then what are your favorite hobbies? Favorite hobbies, guys. I love spending time alone. I love cooking. I love recording YouTube videos. I love putting myself on camera even if I'm not gonna post the video. So yeah, that's my kind of fun. And one thing I'm gonna tell you is, fun is yours. Don't subscribe to any other person's kind of fun. Fun doesn't mean you have to go out drinking, go out partying, sleeping around and stuff like that. You define what you want fun to be like for yourself. So yes, that is my kind of fun, and I enjoy it. Those are my favorite hobbies. And the next question, you are glowing. Oh, thank you. Skincare routine, please. I do have a skincare routine that I started recently. I'm using Oxy products and Garnier micellar water. So I'm gonna do a whole video about those products because I'm actually reviewing them. Not sponsored, by the way. I'm just doing it because they are actually working for me. But I have been struggling. My skin is terrible, guys. It breaks out when it just decides that it wants to break out, and I've been struggling for the past 1 to 2 months with my skin. It's been terrible, really terrible. Yeah, so it's so much. But then there's a friend of mine who challenged me this other day. And she showed me this girl on YouTube who prayed for her natural hair to grow. She's got really long hair, which is natural, and she was like, pray about your pimples, they should go away. Pray about that acne, because the acne is not just any acne. If it was just acne which just comes and it's not disturbing you, not causing you any pain, then I wouldn't mind. But then the kind of acne that I have currently is actually painful. Even when I'm washing my face, when I touch the pimples, they are so painful. My skin is so sensitive. So I have decided to take the step to pray about this acne. So we are gonna pray it away, and it's gonna go. And I hope I'm gonna come. I pray, I know that I'm gonna come with a testimony about my skin when we are done with this warfare with the devil, because this is not normal. And you are very talented. How do you balance everything you do? Thank you so much for calling me talented. Yeah, I'm just blessed to be multi-talented. I can do a whole lot of things. I think this is what the person is asking, like, how do you balance YouTube, school, being a daughter? It's a responsibility. You're expected to do duties at home, house chores and stuff. How do you balance work? How do you balance cooking, updating your food page, your hair page, plating people and stuff like that? Honestly, one thing I'll tell you is there is no balance. I just figured out along the way. I just do what I can at that particular time. I don't want to strain myself and tell myself that this is the way that I'm supposed to do things, or give myself a certain kind of like established timetable, because I know it is going to strangle me, because currently it's just crazy, especially with work. My working hours are just so much, so I need to maintain a balance in terms of just doing what I can at that particular moment. So there really is no balance. You just figure it out as you go. Yeah. And next question. This is not a question. This is just someone who was trying to provoke me. So she said, your jacket looks a bit too warm. LOL. That was my sister. Okay, it's so cold this side. It's very cold. Your winter is upon us in Zimbabwe, and things are crazy. So I needed to keep warm. She referred to the video that I posted on my Instagram stories when I was wearing this thick jacket from work. And next question. I love your confidence and consistency in everything you do. Keep going. Oh, thank you. That was not a question, by the way. Compliment. Thank you so much for your compliments, guys. Next question. What's that one thing you look for in your future husband? Those questions have started. Okay, one thing I'll tell you is I just need someone who is saved, someone who knows the Lord, because I really feel like if someone knows the Lord, he is not going to treat you any way the Lord is not going to. So if you just find someone who is rooted and grounded in Christ, everything else will just follow. Even the Bible says, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these other things shall be added unto you. So if someone has got God's kingdom in their hearts, they're just going to treat you good. They're going to love you the way you deserve. They're going to do all those other things the right way. So yeah, even the money and everything, all the other things that are material, God is just going to supply them to you, because you are grounded in Him, you're rooted in Him, you believe in Him, you have faith in Him. So yeah, that is my number one ultimate thing that I look for in my future husband. So dear future husband, I hope you're listening to this. But don't all come pretending to me to be godly when you're not, because I'm not gonna have it. Next question. What's your future plans after school? Okay, you will not believe this one, but my dream career is to be a full-time YouTuber. I'm actually shocked myself about it, but I feel it's something that I would want to explore, and something that would make me really happy, compared to everything that I'm doing currently and everything that God has given me the capability to do. I really love YouTube. I love recording videos. I feel very comfortable and I feel very happy, find so much joy in doing it. So yeah, I think I'll be a full-time YouTuber, but then after school I'm gonna work 1 year. That's my dream, my plan rather. I want to work on a cruise ship for 1 month, for 1 year, sorry. The reason why I want to work for a year and on a cruise ship is because when you're on a cruise ship, everything is provided for you. You've got food, you've got accommodation, so you don't have any expenses. You don't need to use the money that you have, so all that money is just going to be accumulating each and every month, and by the end of the year I'll be having enough money to start something of my own. So yes, I also have a dream of having a beauty spa and salon. I also have a dream of having a cooking school, yeah, like a kids cooking school to be specific. Yes, and yeah, and then YouTube. My degree, I think I'm just going to use it for the 1 year that I'm going to be working on a cruise ship by the grace of God. Yes. And next question, can you dance? I think the beginning of the video just answered that question. Okay, so the verdict is now up to you. You decide, you make the judgment. Ukuthi, can she dance or not? Okay, next question, how do you deal with unsupportive friends? Okay, one thing I'll tell you is you can't be my friend and be unsupportive. I just think the two do not coexist. Like, if you are my friend, you're supposed to support everything that I do. Of course, if I'm doing something that is not against your Christian values and what you believe in and against good morals. But then if I'm doing something that is against all that, then you have got the right to say no. I'm not going to be supporting you because of this and that. Yes, I would understand that. But then if you're my friend, you need to be supportive. You need to support me in everything that I do. And also, I think it depends with your definition of support, because support doesn't mean you have to always buy the stuff that I sell or buy my services. Support is even that moral support, that thing like, I am with you through this journey, that assurance that I'm going to help you, even like advertising your stuff. I'm going to root for you. I'm going to watch your videos and like them. Yeah, so yeah, that is support. So it doesn't have to be material or yeah, stuff like that. Next question, do you speak Ndebele? If so, can you teach me? Salibonani guys, linjani? Mina ngiyaphila. Abanjani abanye ekhaya? Okay, I'm still learning Ndebele. I'm not yet in a position to be teaching someone, so I am very sorry. I won't be able to be teaching in Ndebele, but as soon as I have fully learned the language, you're the first person I'm gonna teach. Okay, so next question, tell us 2 things that annoy you. Right, I was waiting for this question. Okay, so one thing that annoys me is when guys come to your inbox, Hangiti, and they're like, hey, hi, and then they say, hey, how are you? And then they say, I'm fine. For example, I'm who and who and who and who, blah blah blah, and then they ask Kuti, and you are, and I'm like, how do you add someone you don't know? Where did you even get my number when you don't even know my name? Like, please guys, stop doing that. Stop just asking for random numbers from wherever you get them, and come and app us and say, Ukuti, who are you? You can't be asking me my name. You're the one who came to me. You are supposed to know who you're talking to. And the second thing that annoys me, this one might sound very silly, but I'm annoyed by a wet sink. Like when someone does the dishes or anything, or even wash your hands, I hate it when people leave the sink wet. I always dry the sink. If I find the sink wet, I always dry it. I don't know, it's just, I just feel it just gives me that feeling of it just annoys me. And I don't know why. I'm still also trying to figure it out, but then I don't like it. And then not a question, but you are gorgeous. The gorgeous with capital letters, an exclamation mark, and an emoji with 2 hearts. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you so much for the compliment. And then, as a chef, do you have a favorite dish? I do not have a specific favorite dish, but I love pasta. I live for pasta, guys. I love pasta, especially one pot pasta dishes. I love them. I love pasta, and pasta is my go-to. Starch noodles, egg noodles. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love pasta, and yeah, I might say pasta. Definitely favorite. Where did you learn how to do hair? Okay, no one taught me to do hair. I'm a self-taught hairdresser. I even do my own hair. I think you know that by now. Yeah, so I learn by myself, and I learn on my head because I remember when I started plating, no one wanted their head to be an experiment. I used to beg my mom to plait hair, and she'd always refuse. But then this one day she was stranded, her hairdresser was not there, and she was like, just do my hair. And then that's when I plaited a sew-in weave, and from that time I have been a hairdresser. So yeah, I just learned on my head, on my mom's head, and on my little sister's head. So yes, and most of the things that I do, I'm self-taught. The other greatest misconception that people have is that I am a professional chef, or I am studying culinary arts or professional cooker or something like that, but I am not. I am studying tourism and hospitality management. But I've always loved cooking. I've always had a passion for cooking, so I started cooking before I even came to school. And at school, of course, we cook here and there just so that we know, as tourism and hospitality managers, as hotel managers, as tourism facility managers, we know how the kitchen operations work. So I think I'm going to do a separate video which is detailed on my course, because I've been receiving a lot of questions about my course, what it is really about, what it covers, and the misconceptions people have, some tips on how to survive the industry and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to do a separate video on that. And then, which church do you go to? Okay, I go to Anti-Message Spoken Word Ministries. I'm an anti-message believer. I believe in William Marion Branham. I believe that he's the prophet that was sent for our age. So yeah, that is where I church. Spoken Word Fellowship, City Tabernacle, Bulawayo. You can check out our YouTube channel. You can follow our services if you want to. You're welcome. Yes. What is your type of music? Okay, I'm an Team Jesus full-time gospel listener. Yes, I am a gospel music person. I love gospel music. And my favorite, that is a difficult question to answer. I do not have, yes, I do have favorite. Tasha Cobbs, female artist favorite is Tasha Cobbs. All time, every day, Tasha Cobbs. And male, Jonathan McReynolds. I love Jonathan McReynolds so much. But I've got a whole lot of other gospel artists that I love and listen to. Ada Ide, GDK, who else? Jacqueline Carr, Kira Shade, Kari Kobe. There's just a whole lot. Even Zimbabwean artists. I love Hannah Mapepeta. I love with I love Janet Manyoa, I love Texture Zama, Michael Mahendiri, Joseph Nyakabao. I just listen to a whole lot of gospel music. My head is just so filled with gospel. And then all my favorite musical groups, Hillsong United, I love what's this? Okay, I love Joyous Celebration, all-time favorite, Joyous Celebration. That's on my bucket list to go to a Joyous Celebration concert. And I also love Elevation Worship, Maverick City, just to mention a few. I think this topic of gospel music, it needs another video where I give you recommendations on the music that I listen to. Next question. Have you ever cheated or been cheated on? Oh my gosh, things are getting to another level. It's getting hot in here. I need to. Okay, water please, thank you. I'm suddenly hungry, guys. Can you give me just a moment to grab something to eat? Oh, we are having waffles here, so I think I'll just okay. I think I feel better. But guys, you guys should stop giving people heart attacks like this, because some of these questions, it's too much. It's too much, Nche. Okay, just to answer your question, yes, I have cheated before. Not that I'm proud of it, but yeah, it happened. It happened, and yes, I have been cheated on. I actually need tissues for this one because it hurts. It hurts a lot, but we are over it. We're over it, okay? I'm a new creation. I'm a brand new man. All things have passed away. I'm born again, so that's all in the past. Right now, I don't do relationships, guys. They're just a whole lot of stress until I know I'm now ready to get into a committed relationship for marriage. That is when I'm gonna do relationships. But right now, I'm okay. I'm okay, and I feel like I have got a whole lot of things that I still want to achieve before marriage. So I don't have a negative idea of marriage. I love marriage. I also want to get married, but just not now. It's just not the right time for me. And then, what is your greatest achievement so far? This is a tricky question, but I'm gonna try to answer it in the most wise way I can. My greatest achievement for me in everything that I do was starting and keeping going. That's one thing I'll always tell you. One thing that I'm always proud of myself, that I started. I remember when I started YouTube, I had no idea how it goes. I just researched on how to start a YouTube channel, and I just clicked, and a few clicks away I had opened a YouTube channel, and then I recorded a video. I remember my first video I had recorded I have recorded it in portrait, yet I was supposed to record it in landscape. So I remember I was talking to this other friend of mine who had already started a YouTube channel, and I told her, finally I am putting up my first video tonight. And she was like, I hope you recorded your video in landscape, because that is like the dimensions for YouTube videos. And then, oh my gosh, that's when I realized I know nothing about YouTube. That's when I had to go re-record the video, and I started to do a whole lot of research. realized that there's a lot of things that I need to know about YouTube, like thumbnails, copyrighted music, SEO, the search engines and stuff like that, the YouTube algorithm and how it works. You need a YouTube Studio app. It was just so much. But then I think if I had known those things before I started my channel, I would have never started, because it's a whole lot. But I just thank God that I started, and yeah, that is my greatest achievement. Even when it comes to the hair page, food page, I just started, guys. I had no idea where it was going to take me, and yeah, now I get 1 or 2 clients from my social media presence, from those hair posts that I do, and from those food posts that I make. So yeah, I'm just grateful for starting and keeping at it. It's really difficult. It's a tough journey, I won't lie to you. It's a very, very tough journey, and you don't have it all figured out, and you don't just get people to follow you, you don't just get people to subscribe to your channel. It just takes a lot for them to actually say this is it and click that button. So one other thing that I have realized from my journey is that I've changed, I've grown spiritually and mentally, and I no longer show up for the likes, the subscriptions and whatnot. But my most joyful days are found in doing what I can do best, offering what I can to the world. And now I don't seek validation or approval. I show up here to connect with you guys. So if there is anything that you want to do, if there is anything that you want to start, here is a reminder that done is better than perfect. So go on, post that selfie, write that caption, record that YouTube video, share that IGTV tutorial, record that podcast, go live, whatever that you want to do, just do it, and just trust the process, and above all, put God over everything. So that is it from me. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A. Oh, by the way, we have got one last question that we had not talked about. That first question about my relationship status. But I think somewhere along the video I have answered to that. Oh well. Well, what I can tell you is I'm somewhere in between, you know. I'm at that position where I haven't said yes, but I'm about to say yes, if you get what I'm trying to say, you know. Yeah. And so I can't say I'm taken, and at the same time I can say I'm not, because maybe when I end this video and the time I post this video I'll be taken. I don't know, but bottom line is you are going to know when it happens, okay? But right now I'm not married. To those who are asking if I'm married, I'm not married, I'm single. And yeah, you know, when I get married, you definitely know, you definitely see some posts, some wedding pictures and stuff like that, and probably a vlog on my channel of my wedding and stuff. So yeah, thank you so very much, guys. I really enjoyed this Q&A. I hope you did too. And don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and please share this video with your friends, share the link to my YouTube channel, and also feel free to comment, guys. Feel free to comment. I always make sure I reply all the comments that you put on my videos, even on my Instagram posts, everything. If there's anything that you need to ask me, you can feel free to DM me. I will reply you. So thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.